Hello and welcome to another episode of Invalid Entry. My name is James Taylor and we are doing the Advent Code thing challenge, 24 videos, 24 days, favourite fun libraries in Python. I do a lot of Python development. I do a lot of .NET development as well, but Python is definitely my go-to language at the moment. This is about libraries which are either super useful or super interesting. I'm looking for small, light libraries. I'm not doing the big ones like NumPy and SciPy, which you would do like a 15-hour course on just to scratch the surface. These are nice, fun, quick, simple, dirty libraries like requests, like It's Dangerous, like Beautiful Soup, like Ginger. This one today is called Pyperclip. Anyway. It's so nice and so small that it actually doesn't really have a home page. It has the PyPy page and this, and that's the entire documentation you'll need to know, and I'll go over that in a second. There is actually another documentation page that has more fun stuff in. So, very basically, you import Pyperclip like this, and then you can do pyperclip.copy some text. Okay? And you run that, and that's now in your paste buffer. So if I paste, Control or Command V, because I'm on the Mac, it's now got whatever you put in there. So you could do requests, pull something down, or a database query, and you can do that to put it into your paste buffer, which is very cool if you've got complicated text that you want to get out of a database, if you're in a script. Now, obviously, you can only do this on your local machine. If you SSH into a remote server, the paste buffer doesn't quite work the same way. I don't actually know how that does work via an SSH shell, but the point is, I do this all the time when I've got a local script, or even Jupyter C, I've just pasted it in there. You can do the reverse as well, so you can do pyperclip.paste, and that will get whatever's in there. So if I just select from here some random text here and Control C it, I had to think about that because I've got no buttons on my keyboard. I can run that again, and there you got what I just copied straight into paste buffer. There is actually a cooler thing you can do as well, which I'm just going to separate my screen out a second, so you can see this run over here. There's two other functions which are super powerful. Pyperclip.wait for it. Right, wait for paste. And these take timeout equals 10 seconds. You can leave it without timeout. What that does is if there's a non-empty thing, it will wait for the first thing to be the paste, but it's non-empty. But you can actually wait for new paste here. I'm going to put timeout equals 10 because I'm in Jupyter. I don't want to stop my kernel in case it goes wrong. So I run that, and then if I go over here, back to here, and I just select some stuff to copy like this and copy it, the moment I've copied it, this then updates. So that's pretty funky if you're wanting to monitor the output of the paste bin. And that's it really. That's it. It's to wait for new paste. There really isn't any much more to it. So you can now use this in games. You can use this in other things. You want to be able to copy that to your clipboard. If you've got PyGUIs, for example, and you want a thing where I've got like a key or something I've generated, you just want to have a button saying add to your clipboard. And you can sometimes see that on web pages and things. It is super, super powerful. That's it. That's the end of the library. It's an awesome little library. It's got a very niche use case. You wouldn't be using it on, in websites. You don't really want to be using it in a server or a service application. It's very much a console type use, but it's super powerful when you're copying complex things like, large amounts of data that you just want to copy and paste somewhere, or if you want to copy and paste things like keys, hex keys, 32-byte keys, you want to get exactly right when you're copy and pasting in out of code or out of database results. Very, very powerful. Absolutely love this little library. Probably easier to do that than sometimes having to do file open, file save, close the file pointer, or that malarkey if you just want to get a copy and out. Always be aware though that if you put stuff in your paste buffer, other applications on your OS can see what you put in your paste buffer. Some keys in the history, so you're putting secret things, you might not want to use your paste buffer for that. But similarly, you've got the same problem if you put stuff on disk. The other things can see what you just written to disk, so swings and roundabouts really on it. Cross-platform, works on Linux, Mac, and Windows for all your Windows nerds out there. And yeah, go ahead and use it. And if you enjoyed this, then please check out some of the other videos in this series. Hit like. Also, leave me a comment about what libraries you find fun and funky. And I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much.